Hi guys, so today's short video is going to be about how to stay motivated in that post-summer holiday phase. So for a lot of people, it's this point of year, summer holidays are gone and people start to drop out of the gym because they feel there's no real reason to sort of stick at it. So today I'm going to tell you how to beat that and steps you can take to make sure that next summer is even better than the one just gone. So for most, the problem is there's no goal, there's no incentive to stay in the gym. So my advice would be switch the focus. For most of you, you're going to be looking to drop body fat through the summer and you're not really bothered what really happens in that period between, say, September to Christmas. But we can utilize that period to put on some real good quality shape and muscle mass so that when you come to diet down for next summer holiday, you have a fantastic shape and you'll be really, really pleased that you just hung in there. So how we're going to do this is, what I recommend is go undertake 6 weeks of strength training, okay? Your typical rep ranges here, about 5-6 repetitions, 4 to 5 sets. The aim is to focus on all the big movements, your squats, your deadlifts, your presses and your pulls, and to week on week just try and lift that a little bit heavier to increase strength. Now as we do that, as we watch the numbers of the weights go up, you'll also notice the size of the muscle will increase also. Okay. Now for women, don't fear about lifting heavier and increasing the size of the muscle. What it's going to do is it's going to improve your overall shape. So you're not just looking at that straight down shape where shoulders and hips are exactly the same and the waist is exactly the same. You're going to have that pulled in waist, wider hips, wider shoulders to create a really nice hourglass figure. Another thing we do is we're going to increase the calorie intake. Okay, now most of you are going to be wrapped up in jumpers, so we can get away with a little bit of fat gain, and we will expect a little bit of fat gain, but the idea is to put on a lot of quality muscle mass so we've got a really good shape. Okay, so how we're going to do that is maybe look to increase your calorie intake by about 5 to 10%. Now for most of you that will be adding on about 100 to 200 calories to your maintenance level. Okay, what this does is it allows you to fuel the quality of training, increase the size and shape of the muscle, but it's not at a rate where you're going to start piling on fat hand over foot and then you've got loads of difficult, awkward, stubborn fat to drop for summer. Okay, now after we finish this strength phase, it's probably worth going into what we call a hypertrophy phase, where we look for rep ranges of about 7 through to 15. In this, we're going to sort of look to stimulate the muscle growth further, but because we've had that real great 6 weeks of strength training, you've got a great foundation to actually be able to lift heavy enough to really see those changes. Okay, so guys, you're going to look to have a much more sort of shaped, chiseled chest, much bigger shoulders, bigger arms, much stronger legs, so that when you do cut down, you're going to have that fantastic V taper, and it really is going to look very impressive when you're lean in the summer. And again, women, as we've already said, sculpted arms, bigger glutes, and a narrower waist, so you've got again that kind of hourglass figure in a much more sort of natural look. So it's in this phase we're going to look to bring in the isolation stuff, so things like leg extension, leg curl, lateral raises, tricep extensions, to sort of really bring out the individual shape and definition of individual muscles so that when you do lean down, you look really ripped and cut up. On a side note, women, I know the glutes are quite a big point for a lot of you, but please don't go for these silly Instagram exercises with like squats and kicks with no weight at all. They are almost pointless. Okay, they might give you a slight pump, but if you want to grow the shape and size of your glutes, do some heavy hip thrusts. They are the best exercise for glute growth. Okay, so listen to me, not to Kim Kardashian, please God. Alright guys, so I hope that helps sort of motivate you and give you an actual plan of attack in these difficult months where no one can really be bothered. And trust me, stick to that plan, and next summer you will thank me. If you've got any questions, guys, please put them below and I'll get back to you. Alright, see you later.